It was wasn't pretty offensively. Both teams struggled to score, but we had some good looks in the first half. Didn't go in paint attempts, but our defense was good, especially after the second part of the first half, and then really good in the second half. Our rebounding was solid. We executed the game plan in certain areas, especially on Barron in the second half. We were slow against the zone. We made some adjustments, ran some more pick and rolls against the zone. Suggested our guys to penetrate the zone by the dribble, by the pass, have the bigs shoot up in the gaps, and the pick and rolls. So that helped us against the zone. But the story of the night was Jerome Seegers, and he was really good. Even though Barron got some makes in the first half, he just locked in, executed the game plan the way we suggested he play him, and it was really good. And I'm happy with our bigs. Everybody played well. Devon Campbell came off the bench, made some huge shots for us, made some good plays, and we got some rebounds over the top, but we also got some loose balls down low. We just dug down. Our smalls got in there and got some loose balls. One heck of a block shot. I think it was one of our small guards. Devon. Yeah. So there's a lot of good, just grunge type of plays that helped us win.
Building on Jerome, you were tough on him after the Yale game. It seemed like he really responded, not only shooting, defending, and also passing and running your offense.
You should see me the next practice. I was even tougher on him, but he responded, and that's what big time players do, mature players do.
How much better have you seen the rebounding aspect? How much improvement there since UAB?
Well, just as long as you guys keep writing about us and saying how bad we are defensively and rebound, we'll respond better.
Coach, at final stretch of the game, almost completely Matt spent on the bench. Was it what he wasn't doing, or was it Jerome and Devon?
No, he was trying like heck. Miles was trying, man. He was defending. He was rotating. He was pushing the ball. He was getting into a shot mode, and just seemed like each shot and every shot was getting shorter and shorter. He made him 3, I believe, but he just didn't have his legs. And I just thought Devon was playing well. And look, Miles took it, man. He said, it was a great team win. He didn't pout. He was right there with his teammates, and that's a sign of a good team with harmony.
Eddie, how much did the second half kind of encapsulate what you hoped this team could be? It was kind of a tale of two halves throughout the game.
Defensively, JR, I thought it was good, and that's what we envisioned, that we could be big, protect the rim, be scrappy in the paint, even with our small guards. Offensively, we came around, we made some plays, but for the most part, offensively wasn't something that I was really excited about, but it came around, and there were stretches where we were good. We found the spots. We made our penetration. We scored at the rim, made some threes, and that was good. But it wasn't consistent enough. But it's coming. And look, this is a new team. It's a new team, and we're trying to learn a new system, and it doesn't happen overnight. So I'm patient with it.
Eddie, when you have a volume shooter like Barron and he starts to go off a little bit, often meaning missing shots, do you almost try and force the ball into his hand more to make it one-dimensional?
No, we don't want the ball in his hands. Shooters, good scorers and shooters, if they miss, you better believe they're going to start making it. And we try to get the ball out of his hands. We try to trap him, even though it's in the middle of the floor. We try to keep him on his left side of the floor with his left hand. Watching him and scouting him, he's twice as good going right, driving to the basket, making shots. And I thought we forced him to some tough shots going left. We forced him to some tough playmaking out of the trap, and maybe that's why the kid made some threes in the corner on us. But sometimes you got to give up something to take away their strength.
Was that kind of what you saw from scouting a little bit, that if you force him to go in awkward angles, he's going to try and put up a shot?
Yeah, that's what you try to do. Look, it's a shot in the dark. If good players like him, good scorers who are comfortable with the ball in his hand in attack mode, you try to just take away his strength and hope for the best, that his weakness can still beat you, but doesn't beat you that night.
Coach, if you could just elaborate on the play of Devon Campbell the first 4 games and what he's done for your bench.
He's been great for us. He gives us steady basketball. He makes shots. Nothing rattles him. He runs the show. He's learning a new system, and defensively, he's right there. He digs down the paint. He's not afraid. He boxes out better than any other guard we have. So he's been solid and steady.
Eddie, would it mean a lot to this team to get to Madison Square Garden?
I just want to win the tap tomorrow night. That's my vision, man. You know, it's possession by possession. I don't want to look ahead. We know what the carrot is. We know where it is. You know, we don't want to misstep going to our destination. We don't want to take a misstep. We got to go out. We watched this team today, Drexel, and you know they're big, they're athletic, they attack. They got good shooters, good playmakers, and they got good players. So we got to get ready for them.
Eddie, how much did that second half, especially with Jerome initiating and finding people, kind of encapsulate his importance, and that as the season progresses, he's going to have a big hand in whatever you guys do to be
Well,
successful?
he was focused, Joe. He was really focused, you know, and it's amazing that when you focus at the defensive end like he was, just seems like offense comes easy for you. You know, it's just the way it is in basketball. You lock in defensively, and he was locked in. He got better and better against Barron as the game went along, and just gave him freedom and aggressive attitude at the offensive end. Just funny how it works. So it was big for us, you know. And then we have Devon. So if Jerome is not in there like the other night, he didn't have a great game. Devon did well for us. So it's good to have, you know, competition within the team. And so, you know, obviously, as I said before, he was the catalyst tonight, Jerome, both ends of the floor.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Coach.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.